Yeah, everybody's on Zoom already. And I do want to remind everybody on the Zooms that their camera does have to be on. Okay. I'm going to start by asking everybody to think about the number of people they know with tattoos. Do you have tattoos yourself? Now think about how people view tattoos. Some people still have the outdated opinion that tattoos are unprofessional. And with that becoming a growing norm that people have tattoos, I think that it's time that we start prioritizing people's work ethic over their way that they look. For most people, tattoos aren't just something to look cool with. They actually represent something like something cultural, religious, or even just something memorable for someone that passed away in their family or friends, or something like that. Tattoos have been actually known across history and around the world for cultural and religious reasons. So excluding them for those purposes could actually lead to a lawsuit. And ConnectUS says tattoos bring culture into the workplace and signal tolerance and acceptance. Okay. Real quick, I'm going to share with you guys a picture that I have of this picture is some of the cultural and religious tattoos that people can sometimes get. There isn't anything on them that seems to be provocative or hate speech or gang related or drug related. So I see why jobs would exclude those when that's something for people's personal life choices. With today's job market being as competitive as it is, employers don't really have much of an option to exclude people with tattoos. Another visual aid I have for you guys shows that research studies have shown that 32% of Americans actually have tattoos. And that 2 out of 10 adults under 30 plan to get a tattoo. That, with that number, that means that there is a chance of more people having tattoos in the future and us needing to change the way that they're looked at. An article by Jennifer Post says that as body modifications become more mainstream and competition for top talent grows, many workplaces no longer frown upon tattoos. It comes down to access over appearance. And I know that sometimes having a bunch of tattoos on your face or arms and hands isn't professional for some people. And I know that some places have a lot of appearance issues, but there's also ways around that. One, religious things cannot be held against people and cultural things cannot be held against people. And two, you can come up with business policies like on certain occasions covering them up if that's what is needed for those certain things. There's also there's a lot of jobs that don't have face-to-face time with their customers. So call centers shouldn't be super strict on making people wear business attire all the time and cover all of these tattoos when they're just answering phones. One thing that's also good to know is that in any business, hate speech, drug related items, paraphernalia, explicit images, and things like that are not going to be allowed anyways. So why would we allow them on tattoos? And as long as we follow these guidelines, it helps us remain inclusive. So that way we are growing with today's times. So I want to restate that it is not about prioritizing the way someone looks. It's about prioritizing worth ethic, skills, and experience overall. Keeping talent, keeping talent diverse and accepting makes the company thrive in all. And that is everything I have for you guys today. Thank you.